Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are set
Leading
for baseball here
Atlanta,
this evening.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
And there's ball 2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Albies on third. Donaldson over at second. Freeman at first with no outs. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
This is popped up. Hoskins over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Hoskins will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
The 0-1 offering in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Arrieta has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. A pause, and the 0-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Braves lead this one 1-0. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kevin Gausman, one of the best arms in the league right now. Great action, 2-seam action. A lot of times you'll hear pitchers talk about he throws a bowling ball. Hard, heavy, 2-seam fastball with a lot of movement. Needed a change of scenery, and man, has he turned it around since he left the Baltimore Orioles. It's never been about the stuff. It's more about throwing the ball over the plate and controlling the pitches that he has, and he certainly seems like he's found it now.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Gene Segura standing in. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, his career numbers against Kevin Gausman, batting at an even .400. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Brian McCann.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Smoke toward the hole. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Here's Ender Inciarte. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's batting at a .385 clip. First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen coasts under it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto.
For the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Freeman calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This is line to left. Acuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Batting in, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded foul off to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
So striding in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way, and that's taken for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The set and the 1-2. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Josh Donaldson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Freeman playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And the payoff pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Still 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. McCutchen on second. Segura at first. 1 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Two down, runners at first and second. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Markakis is retired. 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Two gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Acuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
A man at second with 1 down, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Jake Arrieta, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 1 to count. Herrera at second with 2 down. Fastball well outside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCann on his way to second now. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
So here now's the pitcher, Kevin Gausman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now to the Braves pitcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And Now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And that's over. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fouled away. Two and two count. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Gaussman at second. Albies is over at first with one away. And there's a base hit on the line. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Braves on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Odubel Herrera. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Realmuto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For Atlanta,
Thank you, Heidi.
Fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location of all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pops this one up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Sean Newcomb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 15, Sean Newcomb.
Standing in, Maikel Franco, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Baseman, Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Jake Arrieta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Newcomb, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Into the box, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Ground ball left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Ender Inciarte.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Oh, well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Number 93.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Johan Camargo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Johan Camargo.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready now, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Segura for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Lays off 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. One out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied at 3-3. Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, right fielder.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Hernandez scoops it up on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The batter.
A very tightly contested ball game here in Philly, as you can see by the line score. All even as we play the 8th. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Odubel Herrera will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you could afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-0, here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Lays off. 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting. Tyler
Flowers will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Flowers.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Inciarte over at second. Flowers on at first with nobody out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Hoskins is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Josh.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still tied 3-3. Number 75 is ready,
now
and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 75.
Phil Gosselin is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, he's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Andrew McCutchen. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Phillies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Juan Nicasio pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.